WNBA rookie sensation and all-time college scoring leader Caitlin Clark reportedly being left off Team USA's roster for the Paris Olympics. While Team USA has not yet made an official announcement, sources say the athletic coach Cheryl Reeve is opting for experience as the team aims to bring home its 8th consecutive gold medal. So here with his thoughts is the host of Don't At Me on OutKick.com, it's Dan Dakich. Good morning, Dan. This, at first blush, outrageous. And almost everyone who has seen this news has responded similarly. Outrageous. So let's start with this. On the basketball court, on the merit stand, is Caitlin Clark an Olympian?
Well, I think so, but I'm not going to lie to you. I don't know every woman in the WNBA. I know this. Trotting Diana Taurasi out there at 41 years old for her 6th gold medal doesn't do anything to grow the game. And all I've heard for years is we've got to grow the game, pay attention to us, love on us. And now you have a real opportunity. But I'm not going to lie to you, Will, and sit here and say, hey, look, I know that league. I didn't know anything about the league. I had a radio show in Indy, and 2 summers ago, we did not even say a word about the Fever.
Right.
So, sure, let's just go this route. Everybody on that team deserves to be on that team. Let's just say that, I guess. And the other thing, Will, look, you, me, 3 retirees, my wife could win the gold medal against who they're playing. They're a heavy favorite every year. The next team is Denmark, for crying out loud. I mean, grow the game.
You, me, and 3 retirees, we could win. That's it even rhymes. Well, I'm going to answer my own question to you, Dan, as well. Caitlin Clark is top 5, I believe, in assists, top 5 in scoring, or top 10 in scoring, in three-point shooting. The point is, she's not a charity case. She's not a mascot. No. She is absolutely good enough to be on this Olympic team. And then comes the issue of, why would you leave her off? Now, we've heard for years, Dan, well, we should be making what the men make, or we should be flying first class, or we should be getting more attention, and you should market us. And here is the women's basketball world choosing to reject the attention that is finally coming their way by rejecting Caitlin Clark.
Well, they had a great opportunity here because there is no basketball player. I don't care about Luka or Jaylen Brown or whoever's playing in the NBA Finals. There's no basketball player that's a bigger draw right now in the world. I would argue in the world than Caitlin Clark. So here's this opportunity. Look, let's be honest. Most people didn't even know they had women's basketball in the Summer Olympics. Now you have a chance to do this, and you don't take it. So here's what I'm saying. Everything about Caitlin Clark's success was about privilege, whether it was white privilege, her being a straight white girl. Well, it stands to reason to ask, wait a second here. You know, this coach here is not a straight white girl. She's married to a woman. So is there something about Caitlin Clark in the jealousy, the insecurity that kept her off the team? If you're going to say, well, all of this that she is given is because of this privilege, then it's reasonable to ask, is the insecurity, is being a straight white girl not allowing her to be on this team? I don't think it did. I honestly don't. But people are asking it, and I think rightfully so. But what a missed opportunity. They could have had more eyeballs on women's basketball, which would have equated to going back to your season and finishing up even stronger. But now it's just same old, same old. No one's going to pay attention.
Right.
And that's a missed opportunity, and a really dumb missed opportunity.
I think you're exactly right. All of those questions are very legitimate at this point. Why? What is the pettiness? What is the jealousy? What is the reasoning for the continued slights of Caitlin Clark? And then we just can't hear about it anymore. We can't hear about all the need for equality, the need for better treatment. You can't hear about it when you reject your biggest moneymaker. They have gone now in the Olympics from possibly a top 3 storyline in the Olympics to non-existent. No one will care at all about Olympic women's basketball. Dan Dakich, we will care about watching Don't At Me on OutKick. Thanks so much for getting up early.
I'm Steve Ducey.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.